Welcome, Pisces. How are you? We're going to go ahead and do your weekend reads. Let's see what we got going on for you here for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. These are timeless, so whenever you get this, whatever weekend you're meant to hear it, go ahead and apply what resonates, okay? We're going to start with some cosmic oracles, see what your overall energy is. We'll do 3. Spirit, give me. All right, first one is confession. All right, someone has something to tell you. Yes, we have. We've got air signs, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The last one. Oh my God, you got 2 at once. Oh, 3. Oh my goodness. Hold on, Pisces. You got 3. So an additional 2. All right, so these are messages that had to come out. I will take them. You've got Mercury retrograde, which happens to be where we're in now. We are in Mercury retrograde until I believe the end of July, so you should be seeing this then. All right. You got addiction, challenges with unhealthy habits, and financial struggles, and patience. All right, so for this weekend, all right, so you might be hearing something from someone close to you. You either might be hearing that this person may be struggling with something, may be having some financial issues, or somebody may be borrowing some money from you this weekend. I do feel like this is somebody that you kind of know the situation that they're in and you have like a soft spot for them. This could be, I'm hearing children, so this could be either a child or a sibling or a family member, somebody that's going to really be needing your help this weekend. You'll be hearing from them. All right, you might be hearing from them. Let's see what body part we need to focus on for this weekend. Bear with me because I feel like this is way too loud. Okay. All right. What are the messages do you have? Navel. So be very mindful of, I feel like your nerves are going to be really bad this weekend. I don't know if maybe this communication or you're going to learn something about someone, whatever this is that's being communicated to you or brought to your attention this weekend is going to target your tummy. So just be careful with stomach bugs. Be careful with your nerves interacting and or being something that's going to be like, I feel like there's something that you're going to hear that could trigger your nerves in your tummy and then cause for you to have an upset stomach or just overall discomfort when it comes to your stomach this weekend. So just be mindful of what you eat and what what you consume. Drink lots of water. I just feel like there is a specific message for you to really be careful with what you're eating or you're consuming. Also with your nervous system, it could target your tummy, okay? Or for some of you, if you are feeling some sort of discomfort, I'm hearing hernia. Somebody might have a hernia out there that they have not checked or have disregarded. If you don't, just be careful with lifting any heavy items. That can be something that can be potentially occurring for you this weekend. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. All right. Let's see here. Be careful with overspending. I'm hearing gambling. If you have that issue this weekend, you might be going out or you may be called out to go somewhere where you might be spending far more money than you expected. So be careful with that as well. What other messages do we have for the sign of Pisces? You could be meeting someone that has a gambling issue, and or they may be taking you with them to gamble, and you just might overindulge. Mind body unity, you're being stressed to really, really pay attention to your nerves, to pay attention to how your body is responding to other people's energies. You're being asked to really be mindful of the exchange that you're having with others. If you live a life where you are fluid, please be mindful of the energy that is transmitted between you and someone else that's being heightened. Okay, so just protect yourself, take care of yourself. Okay, right. I was just told neuropathy, so if you have tingling sensation in your hands, your feet, get that checked out. Okay. Weigh your emotions carefully. Find equilibrium. Again, everything's being hyper focused on how you're feeling, how people transmit their energy to you, your the way you're internalizing a lot of messages and news and updates this weekend. Okay, you're being like, it's being very hyper focused. There's something that's coming in. You might be hearing of something that's going to kind of take you into a like a dark space. Okay, so just be careful. Focus on your mental health this weekend. Right. Seek help if that is what you need. Okay. Don't be fooled. Tricks, misleading, mental traps. Be very careful who's in your energy, who you hanging out with this weekend. There's somebody in your circle, in your energy, or someone you're going to meet that's not going to, your body will tell you instinctively, you will know. Okay. What else do we have going in for Pisces? Any other messages for the sign of Pisces before we go into tarot? What other messages do we have for Pisces? Okay, so you might be meeting someone this weekend, or making a connection with someone that's going to be very substantial in your life. This person is coming in because they have something to either teach you, or there's a connection that is meant to come in for you that you've been waiting on, but not so much waiting on. Like, I don't feel like you lost hope in connections. I just feel like you took a break, and so now this person is coming in. It's very possible that this is the weekend you will be meeting them. You've got twin flames, pure love. So this is someone that immediately you'll know and feel the energetic connection with this person. Okay, we're gonna do one more. What other messages do you want for the sign of Pisces? Thank you. One more for the sign of Pisces. All right, we'll do one more. See if there's any more messages coming in for this. Okay, one more. The crows, omen, ancient rituals, dark wisdom, mystic messengers, death and rebirth. So there's definitely changes coming in for you. Particularly this weekend might be like a pivotal moment for you, where in your life, there were changes that you had to take, but you were kind of avoiding them. I feel like this weekend is going to be your deciding point, right? Where you're going to truly just catapult into a totally different mindset that's going to then transfer you into the necessary changes that you have to take in order to see improvement in your life. So if there's something that you needed to make corrections to, that you were kind of hesitating, this is going to be the weekend where you'll be kind of catapulted to take that leap of faith, right, and change either the trajectory of how you were doing things in the past, or the people that you were allowing in your life. You're kind of just doing some sort of adjustment. This weekend will be the weekend where you kind of just you find that missing piece of the puzzle to be able to truly make those changes and or corrections. Okay. We're going to do a final spread, and then we will wrap up this weekend reading. So we have coming in for Pisces. All right, Ascension. Yeah, some of you are really going into like some of you are really spiritual. And so you're really just kind of tapping into that this weekend. This is specific. Somebody has an ancestor on the other side that's really guiding you, and they're going to come in your dreams. Okay. Pay attention to your dreams. They do have messages for you, and that's where they're going to manifest whatever it is that they're trying to convey. Sugarcoat it. So be very careful again with who's in your energy. You'll be, meeting people this weekend, and not everyone's meant to be in your circle. Okay. So use your discernment, follow your gut instincts. Commitment issues. All right. Avoiding intimacy. Some of you, again, have been in that like hermit mode where you wasn't really looking for a connection. And so I do feel like there is someone coming in. The sunflower, usually faces the sun. So that's when it blooms the best. I just feel like you're coming into a new day and really opening up to the opportunity of someone new coming into your life. Just be very careful. Again, just use your discernment, follow your gut instincts. You'll know who comes around you, who's meant to stay and who's not. Okay. Pisces, I will leave you with that. Thank you so much for hanging around. And until your next read, remember, kindness matters, and love you. Bye.